Hi everyone, welcome back to B-17 with the crew of Sad Sack 2, the nomadic crew indeed. Last time out we completed our 19th mission. Sadly we lost our tail gunner ace, Sir Jenkins, but the crew will continue. The war effort continues, and we will honour our fallen crew member by continuing it and trying to complete our tour of duty. So, let's have a quick look about what's going on. So, Sad Sack 2 is our third bomber for this crew. Missions flown 10 in this bomber, and we have 46 kills to our name. Have a quick look in the crew information file. So we got a kick to the head, rejoins the crew. He's our original bombardier, has now rejoined us, which is great to see. Navigator, we have a Ruddy Taylor, who is a replacement, who's filling in for Trevor while he's getting healed up in hospital. Bill Spider, our now captain and pilot of the aircraft. He was co-pilot for a while, but he did start off as our captain with Mo as our co-pilot until Mo was sent off to do the War Bonds tour with Dynamite Andy B. Co-pilot, we have Scott Edwards, who's now become permanent resident on the crew, obviously replacing Mo, who went on the tour. Top turret gunner and engineer, Vincent, excellent gunnery skills, with us from the start, doing fantastically well. Radio operator, Stephen Killerby, original, excellent gunnery, above average first aid. He's our doc in the plane, as they say. Bull turret, we have Lewis Mitchell, our original gunner, and he's got excellent gunnery skills and excellent, above average first aid as well. So we've got some good first aiders in the back of the plane. Left waist, we have Andrew Shaw, the cross-eyed Andrew Shaw, who has replaced Dynamite Andy B. Good gunnery skills, below average first aid, so he's not somebody you'd go and send to do any medical heal-ups, but a very competent crew member nonetheless. Left free, right waist gunner, original, excellent gunnery skills, above average first aid. So I guess it's because we have so many strikes, flak, and enemy aircraft in the waist and the rear section that these guys are really pretty hot when it comes to patching each other up, which is pretty good. But we do, unfortunately, have the vacant position on the tail. George Lorenz is currently in hospital and should be coming out on the 2nd of August, so not long to wait now. But where are we going for mission number 20? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, 28th of July, 1944. Primary target, the Hulsh Oil Refinery. Secondary target, the Cayman Oil Production Facility. And the tertiary target, the WWII Oil Production Facility. Ordnance selected will be 6 times 500 pound general purpose and 12 times 100 pound incendiary. Distance to farthest target is 992 miles. We will have 2 squadron of P-51s for escort, which is always a welcome sight. So the primary target, flak strength is moderate, fighter strength is moderate, priority is very high, damage none. This location near Dortmund in Germany's Ruhr Valley, although it is only a relatively small facility, it is quite vulnerable to bomber attack. Due to the fragility of its construction, a mixed payload of incendiary and general purpose will be most effective. The secondary target, flak strength moderate, fighter strength moderate, priority is high, damage none. Cayman, although small, is part of the German synthetic oil program. Hitting this target will reduce the local and general supply of fuels and lubrication oils, key to military preparedness. Cool. Tertiary target, the WWII Oil Production Facility. Flak strength moderate, fighter strength moderate, priority high, damage none. Although small, is part of the German synthetic oil program. Hitting this target will reduce the local and general supply, blah 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 blah. Same as the previous one. Cool. This concludes your target briefing. Please sign below to indicate you have read and understood the above. We will do that. Right, let's have a look at the route we will be doing. So we're taking off, coming northeast, over to Holland. Or Netherlands, should I say. And then, God. That's a long time in the flak. That is a very long time in the flak. Now, I'm thinking we're probably spending so much time in the flak is to get away from these although the air bases are not as many as they could be. So what do we have? We have, I can't even see, oh, there they are. The Hoche One ankle and the Cayman. Right. Where's the decision point there? Yes. We may be able to... I don't know. I'm thinking we might skirt in here over the airbase. I know we're going next to the airbase anyway, so we might skirt down here, then come in here, then do the decision point then and break off to do the 3 targets, and then probably shorten this to come out through here and up through here, skirting the edge and back home. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've had an update on the old Normandy invasion. That is going swimmingly. We've taken Caen and we're pushing through past St. Lo. Fantastic. Yeah, so those of you last time who were obviously sad about Sir Jenkins, as we all were reporting that we should have maybe gone to Normandy and jettisoned. Obviously, we were bombing over here. You can see how that really wasn't an option. You know, if he couldn't make it back to base, there's no way he would make it back to Normandy. It's much further than home base would be, so yeah. And, you know, even if you do lose a crew member, it's not an excuse to abort the mission. You know, as long as the crew and the bomber can still go and achieve its objective, that's the target. If you've got mechanical issues, then that's different, but a crew member, unfortunately not. Right, quick look at the recon film. So you've got some housing. There we go. The standard set of cooling chimneys, cooling towers, storage tanks, pipework. Yeah, you name it. We've seen that before. Nicely, it's in a little wooded and fielded area, so it's away from the housing, which should help reduce casualties, which is good. Okay, everything looks good. Let's get the boys and head to the plane.
Start engines.
Right, here we go. We'll go through our startup procedures.
On.
Look at this. 10 bomb icons on the bomber. 40 odd iron crosses as well. Fantastic. Right, let's just do a quick crew check. We've already done it once, but we'll do the full check now. A kick to the head is our bombardier and original crew member. Ruddy Taylor, replacement navigator, continues with us. Build Spider, captain and pilot, original. Scott Edwards, replacing Mo, is now a permanent member of our crew as co-pilot. Vincent, our original top turret gunner and engineer. Stephen Killerby, our original radio operator. Lewis Mitchell, our original bull turret gunner. Andrew Shaw, our permanent replacement for Dynamite Andy B on the left waist. Right waist we have Left 3, who's continuing his original crew member, and he's returns to the crew about 2 missions ago after injury. And on the on the tail we have Rhino Smuck. What a great name. Filling in for obviously the loss of Sir Jenkins, and until our previous replacement, George Lorenz, returns to the bomber. Right, as number 3 engine fires up, we'll get these boys fired up and we'll start heading to target. It should be quite an action-packed one, so we won't waste any time. I'll see you in a little while.
Cleared for takeoff.
Welcome back, guys. We're up, we're formed up, and we're heading now across the North Sea to the target. Behind us we have England and East Anglia, and in our contrails, looking gorgeous. Are we flying higher today? Well, no, it's 5 to 9 in the morning. We're currently at 15,000 feet. It's obviously a bit colder up here this morning. 150 miles an hour is our cruise speed, and we're heading 076. Lovely. Right, so let's have a quick look then and see if we can't maybe fiddle around with this route a little bit, see if we can't make it a little bit easier. So perhaps, obviously we've got these ones here which are coming around there. Maybe if we skirt maybe a little further down here, maybe Not sure if this can make a huge difference, but if we can maybe come to about there. This is the decision point, and these are the start of the bomb run, so that one could potentially start outside the flak field, which would be lovely. That one, obviously we can change. I remember a lot of people do ask, can we change the angle of attack on the bomb runs? Yes, you can. So you can literally just do whatever you want. So what we could do is come through, get out of the flak, then come back into the flak. That's maybe not the best idea. And this one we can maybe come at an angle as well, just to try and... Which we haven't seen the recon videos of those. And then we'll turn sharper and come out here. That's the plan. And skirt around the edges of their range. Hopefully, in fact, if we could maybe avoid that altogether, that'd be great, and bring you down to about there. Yeah. We'll start beelining it a little bit sooner, so we go straight line as we're out of range of the fighters, so that should be absolutely fine. We're on the edge here, so hopefully that won't pick anything up. This isn't the best. This is very tight, actually. And in fact, why don't we come down here? It's not ideal, but yeah, if we come down here into the bit of peace and quiet, and then we can make that turn. Can we add a waypoint in here? Yes, we can. Lovely. Right, so maybe we can just help ease that up a little bit. It's a bit of a tight turn. We'll see if we can't maybe sort that out a bit better. Can we add another one in there? Maybe bring that to about there, then we can ease the turn around. Is that a little bit better, maybe? Obviously, I'm thinking if we go for the flak, we may have some damaged surfaces and damaged controls, which may make the bombers a little bit of a handful. So we don't want to be doing any sharp 90-degree turns with a squadron of heavily damaged bombers, but that's a little bit better. Maybe skirt around there. Yeah, okay. I'm reasonably happy with that. We'll go with that. Obviously, we're still going to get the fighters from these bases here, but that's fine. That's always going to happen anyway. Cool. Right, happy with that. Oh, come on, please. There we go. Right, so we will continue on until the next significant event. His number one engine seems to be rotating slowly. Was that just me? No, it's okay. It's just... Oh, it was just that one was slightly in a different load distance. That's what it was. Right, actually, let's check on our wingmen after we lost some of the rookie crews last time. We got another rookie crew on this side, and this is Biddo Lace, number 4 or 5, I think we've seen in this tour. And over here we have the Reluctant Dragon coming out for her first mission as well. Cool. Right, we'll leave it there then, guys. I'll skip on until we have the next significant event. I'll see you in a little while. Hi guys. There go the drop tanks. We're expecting enemy action. There go our beautiful escorts, flying in a beautiful formation. Well, I say that, one's slightly off, but he's obviously doing a chaser roll maybe, or a sweeper roll. I'm not sure quite where they're going. Been looking at the maps rather than paying too much attention to the skies. They're probably going to be coming from obviously in front of us rather than... There go the drop tanks. I can hear them. Where are they? Oh, bandits, 11 level inbound. Whoa. Well, we guys... Oh my god, there's a lot of fire behind us. What was that? Oh, there's a bomber going down. Good god, what the hell? Goodness me. Literally, The problem we had, you can probably see it, we've got some high cloud as well. So I don't know if they came straight out of that, because didn't see them for a second before they hit. That was frightening. That bomber went straight down. Plumes of smoke. This is getting terrifying now. We had the rookie crew Mischief explode last time, and that one has just gone straight down. Oops, camera angle is going absolutely schizoid. See where there's so much cloud that they're jumping in and out of the cloud banks. It's so difficult to see. Can't even see a single aircraft now. Fighter aircraft, that is. Switching to tail. There you go. It's coming. Always coming for us. Ah, oh, good shooting. There you go. We paid them back. Free low. Oh, there goes our. There goes. Okay, this is coming over our shoulder. I can get those. Got a friend. Little friends after him. Go get him, boys. We've got a bit of a smoke coming off our number 1 or 2 engine. Oh, we've got more smoke coming off our engine. That's gone out now. 9 low. He must be a friendly, no one's shooting at him. So he is after, must be a fight, there's a fighter up there. I'm expecting him to drop down and come in any seconds. He's gone to the front. Let's follow suit. There he is. Into the... oh no, that's the escort. This is the one. Oh, bad shooting. Whoa, too soon, too quick. Our little friends are doing a good interference job today, aren't they? We do seem to be, we seem to be okay. I thought for a second we had a slight issue. I could hear it. I thought I detected an engine note change, but we're okay. Let's just go for external view to make sure we are okay. Yeah, we look fine. No obvious damage. Well, that's a 190. What's he doing over there? Free level incoming. Keep an eye on that one. Need eyes in the back of our head. Tail, the bull turret gunner's going absolutely nutsoid on that bomber. There we go. Got some big chunks out of him. Have it. God, I hate 190s. 5 o'clock level. Too many cannons on the old 190. That waste gun is going full beans. Which one? The front one, I guess. Or are they just reforming up to have another... Oh, we got engine 1 or 2 on fire. When did that happen? I see him. Is he going to come down? Should know who else is coming in. Okay, looks like number one engine is struggling a little bit. The smoke is still going. Let's have a look. It's number 2. 1 o'clock high. Coming in. Oh, there's traces going around. I can't see anything. I think he must have hit a bomber. Yeah, he did. Bomber's got an engine out. Number 3 out. Should be able to regain control though. That's just a glance. Who was hit? Everyone seems to be... It was the tail gunner. Took a strike, but he's okay. God, these guys... This is just one squadron. They seem to be absolutely tearing us to pieces. Okay, he's dropped back, but I can see him coming in. Sure, I didn't manage to hit him on that one. Yep, I see him. He's coming for us. Ah. This one coming in again. Through the smoke. Good hits on him. Yes. Eight level. Don't see it. Whoa, come on. This is... Oh. We always have the most trouble against 190s. They really do just chew the bombers up. Let's have a quick look. That's the old... The field doesn't seem too bad actually. Finish this guy off, come on. Can't see if he's coming in or not. I think he is coming in again, isn't he? Look how many traces are going, my word. I don't think he's coming back. Yep, indeedy. Goodbye, you little bugger. Right, we got another fighter in the smoke, just piled into the smoke kind of mask that I've got at the moment, which I can't see through very well. I haven't put the fire out in engine 2, but I'm not sure if that's because they're waiting until the fighters to go, so we can put it out without trying to without risk of having it reignited again. Inboard should be that one, right? Okay, so that should be fire extinguisher. Yeah. No, 2 hasn't gone out. Okay, looks like that we may have already used the fire extinguisher up on the engine 2, so we're gonna have to just keep an eye on her and see how she goes. We may just need to stop her if she gets a little bit too hot. Although, Actually, it looks like engine 4's having a bit of issues as well. But engine 2, although smoking, seems to be performing. She's running a little bit warm, so is number 4, but she's running quite well. Number 4 seems to be losing a little bit of fuel. Okay. Well, we'll just keep an eye on that. Hopefully things will go smoothly. It does seem to have gone a little bit quieter. So, while those fighters, no doubt, remaining fighters bug out and go refuel, rearm, we'll press on as best we can, and I'll see you back in a little while. Welcome back, guys. Literally 30 seconds have gone by and I've realised we are over the decision point. We're right here. So,
Weather at primary target is believed to be fair.
good. We'll go with that. Fair 4/10 cloud. We can certainly have a go at the primary target with that. We'll do the other weather forecast as per usual. So, first and secondary, not much to choose between them. Primary being the better preferential weather, and tertiary's only slightly better than the primary, so that's absolutely fine. We won't worry about that. Good. Right, now this time hopefully it's all gone quiet and we will press on, so I'll see you in a little while. No, I won't. The flags. Oh my goodness, what is this game? They're ruining my transitions today. The flags started up. Great. Just as I was saying goodbye. Flak, everyone. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Going to be one of those days. Okay, this flak is getting quite accurate, quite heavy now. Unfortunately, we are literally seconds away from the bomb run, so there's not much we can really do. Here we go. Just gonna have to sit it out, I'm afraid. Watch for any badly damaged aircraft losing a little bit of formation in the turn. Everything seems to be quite good, actually. Whoa! Did you see that strike all the way down there? That's going to be the radio room and the mid section. Wowzer. How is everyone? Oh. Rhino's a bit, or Reno, should I say. Rhino? I'm going to call him Rhino because I find it more amusing. Right, let's have a quick look. Oh, look at this beautiful clear day. Only the odd wisp of clouds. And he's looking like a clear target. As soon as we're in bombing, this tiny little cloud will be sitting right over the target, as it would be, because they're not going to have it, let us have it all their own way. But yeah, not a bad way to start the bombing day. I know everyone's super excited, but navigator window update, it's looking good. Engine 2 does seem to have a little bit more vibration in it, doesn't it? This is the damaged engine. Maybe it's just because it's closer, and I'm just imagining that it's got a bit more vibration in it, but... I am expecting the second round of flak to erupt any second now. Meanwhile, a kick's doing the business, and of course, a kick has got excellent bomb bombing skills. So hopefully there's very little I'll need to do to set this up, because he should lock on pretty good with that skill set. Look, it's looking pretty good, isn't it? It's probably not precisely where I'd like it, so I will do a little bit of tinkering, but yeah, it's looking good. Quite a small site, so we'll set the bomb drop interval to be short, as we have done the last few missions as well. So if we have a look, maybe what we currently set to bomb release interval, we're going to drop them. Oh, I need to take mine off control. We'll drop them to 370 milliseconds. Should we? Yeah, just because it's not that big a site, so we don't want to be carpet bombing. Right, let's. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sorry, pressed the wrong key. Lost control. I need to pull back a little bit. Get the angle correct. It's not looking too bad. Drift seems about right. Oops, maybe a little bit down. Maybe actually we'll bring it to about there. So that is where some storage tanks are going to load in, aren't they? Now I've got to do a bit of drift correction. There, that looks pretty locked on. I don't want to go just for the chimneys, because we've got the buildings and the pipework to the, and some storage tanks to the right of that as well. So I'm going to go across the chimneys, or the cooling towers, and then hopefully we can take out some of the containers and the pipework as well. There's that little bit of cloud which we mentioned earlier, but nothing to worry about. Always worries me when you switch to a different view and the it seems like the bomb is doing an all my. Look, we are. Why has that changed so much? It's drifting like mental now. Why was I doing that? Okay. We might have. No, the bomber's swaying, isn't it? That's what it is. The bomber is swaying. We've obviously got a bit of damage because this is not staying. The bomber has got a bit of a pendulum effect going on, which is not ideal, but we should be good to hit the target. Maybe not as perfect as we hoped, but I'm not going to do any more corrections. That's pretty sweet, actually. There they go. So we must have, I don't know, hit a bit of turbulence or maybe something, because yeah, the bomber was definitely undulating a little bit. Okay, so we were aiming for here, weren't we? Where these little tanks are here, in front of these chimneys. So hopefully we'll take out these chimneys, these tanks, and this pipework buildings and this stuff over here. Okay. That wasn't. I wanted to come a little bit more this way to try and get those as well, and to obviously do some damage to these. But you know, with that last minute pendulum effect we had in the bomber, that we still hit the target, and that is a good amount of damage done. So I'm not too disappointed. Although it would have been nice to finish that off as well. Yeah, but looking at our aircraft, we do have a few holes in it. Maybe it was just a bit of turbulence, maybe. But as you can see, there's a fire raging below in the synthetic oil plant. So, good job done. Let's start heading for home, and hopefully, camera. Hopefully, it's going to remain nice and calm, and this flak stays away. Because what's happened to the flak? We're prime in the flak zone, so goodness knows why we're not getting fired at. Which I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, but yep. Anyway, we're going to come out the flak, supposedly, and then we're going to make this turn through this little Akak valley here, then start heading towards home. So we'll press on and join me at the next significant event. Somebody's getting dizzy. We've got Stephen Killerby and Vincent have gone down injured. So we're going to send left 3. Go and pick up Stephen. I'm not actually sure where he is, to be honest. Where is he? Don't know. And a kick. Can you go and pick up Vincent? Good man. So this bomber over here is still with us as we're flying over a city. What we are going to see, you can see that no one's manning the top turret and the guns stop. I love that. The little details like that are great. And you can see that left 3 has left his position to go and heal the other one, which is pretty cool. And then you've got Andrew Shaw sitting there. Great stuff. Okay, while they're doing that, let's go and we're going to do a quick check on the... Someone's coming. Don't panic. Let's go and check on the engines and stuff. Engine 4 is still running a little bit less pressure than 3, 2 and 1. Temperature wise, they are still running a little bit warm, but not too bad. Engine 2, although smoking, is... Good job. Well done, everyone. Seems to be doing okay. So we got 190-ish gallons in tank 1. Same in tank 2. Same in tank 3. Tank 4 is down to about 125, so we got a small leak in tank 4, which is nothing to worry about. Okay, and we've got, so Vincent's back up and Stephen Killerby is currently receiving treatment somewhere in the aircraft. Ah, there he is. He's in actual, he made it to the flight deck. So I'm wondering if Stephen went to help Vincent and then sort of passed out. So left 3 is here, just doing his business. Where did Vincent go then? Is Vincent on his gun? No, that's Stephen Killerby. Sure. Somebody else is getting dizzy. Build Spider, our pilot has gone down. Oh my goodness, everyone's collapsing. Oh, there's Vincent. No, it was Vincent. Oh, goodness me. What? Alright, Vincent, can you pick up builds, please? Oh dear, this is all the shrapnel wounds, isn't it? Everyone's losing blood. I'm not sure what Vincent's doing there. Maybe he's waiting for somebody to get out of the way? Hang on, we'll give that a second, let them sort themselves out. Okay, treatment has started, that's good. You can only see one of the pilots in there, Scott Edwards, doing his thing. Hopefully you'll see Build Spider pop back in a second once Vincent has seen to him. He says, hopefully. Good job, Vincent. Build Spider is back with us. Happy days. So we're back together. There he is. Fantastic. Good. Well, we're going to press on until the next significant event. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hi guys, welcome back. Don't panic. Look at that damage around the bull turret. That is horrendous. We are descending. You can see the bombers peeling off and descending with us. We're back to base, and we're just gonna peel off, descend, and go into orbit, awaiting for landing permission. Oh my goodness me. Fuel's not too bad. It's a bit low in 4, but it's nothing we should worry about. Fingers crossed, nothing more is going to happen. That undercarriage looks shot up. This one's not too bad, so we'll probably have undercarriage issues. But we'll have a look at that in a second. But for now, we're going to continue our descent, and I'll see you for final. Hi guys. Obviously there was a landing incident for one of the other bombers coming down on the runway. There is now a burning wreck of an aircraft on the runway. So we're going to have to go in via the non-standard approach, which means I'm going to take control. Let's get the landing gear down now. Oh, it is actually working. Oh, amazing. Fantastic. Okay, we'll start our turn in then. Let's have a look. We've got 140 miles an hour. That's fine. You can see the smouldering wreck. So we'll actually use the longest runway, which should be fine. She's handling quite nicely. All engines are working beautifully. Once we finish our final turn, we'll deploy flaps. You can see the scorch mark on this longest runway as well. Oh my goodness! Yes, another bomber's just gone piling into the rear of the damaged one. Oh dear. Fortunately, I don't think they let's deploy flaps. I don't think that will have any bearing on us. So we want to land before we get to the crossover point with that runway. Actually, slow down a bit. We're going far too fast. Oop. Bit of a clunk at the end, but not too bad. Got a bomber coming in now. Hopefully we'll stop short of this this calamity. As you can see, there's a bomber on its roof and another one that's hit it. That landing gear was completely knacked. You can see it wobbling away. And unfortunately, there's another bomber who's going to plough into these two. Was there 3 bombers there? He's not going to be able to put his brakes on. Yep. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to switch off here on the unused runway so we can get the mission ended before any other bombers come in. Yeah, see, that was completely shot up, but we still managed to land on it, which is good. Welcome to Debriefing, guys. That did indeed stop any more bombers landing into that disaster zone. Although I don't think... I will check on the records now, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think they class that as lost bombers. Well, we hope. No, I don't think they do. So, mission day attack, 28th of July, 1944. Target, the Holsch oil refinery. Distance flown, 1,014 miles. If you remember, they did say the furthest target was 996. Obviously, the slight alterations we made did add a few miles onto that. Bombers lost missing 1. Enemy fighter shot down 3. Bomb damage estimate totally destroyed, even with that little bit of a wobble at the end. So, injuries suffered. Smuck, our tail gunner, got a medium wound. Oh dear. And Bill Spider, our captain and pilot, also received a medium wound, which usually means quite a substantial stay in hospital, at least 2-3 weeks, I think. So, bomb damage assessment. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. Commanding officer's summary. No promotions. Medals awarded. Technical Sergeant Vincent, Soldier's Medal. Staff Sergeant Smuck, Purple Heart. And a Legion of Merit. Well done, sir. Mission crews accounted for. Red alert. Crashed in enemy territory, which should you remember that one when the fighters attacked, just went down in a ball of flame. No surprising, no one got out of there alive, sadly. So those wrecks we saw on the runway were not counted, thank heavens. I think once they touch down, they're classed as successfully landed. So if they crash, when they're orbiting, that'll show it then. But if they actually touch down on the runway, I think it's classed as that bomber has made that mission successfully. So good job. Those 3 bombers we saw wrecked are not going to be lost. Quick pop into the information, but here we are. 11 missions. That's 20 missions in total. Only 5 more to go. 5 more to go. 48 kills in total. Okay, here we are. Mission 11. Took a bit of clicking on that one to get through here. So, totally destroyed. Fighters shot down. Smuck got 2 190s. Fantastic. Bomber is mechanically A status. Great. Quick look at the information. A kick is fit and ready to join us again next time out. Trevor finally makes a long-awaited return to the bomber. Welcome back, Trevor, our original navigator. How many missions has Trevor done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, he's been out injured a long time, since the beginning of June. Oh, no. He came back, then got injured. So, Trevor's been injured quite a few times. We've got a vacant post for pilot. Obviously, Bill Spider's receiving treatment. Scott Edwards will continue as co-pilot. Vincent will continue as our top turret gunner. Stephen Killaby will continue as our radio operator in fine health. Lewis Mitchell continue as our bull turret gunner. Oops, I missed one out. Left free will continue as our right waist gunner. Excellent. We'll also have Andrew Shaw continuing on the left waist. And on the tail, we have a position vacant. Quick check on the medical file. Dave Wilkinson, he's a replacement. Not really worried. Only came for 1 crew. He's going to go back to the ground duties or potentially replaced to another aircraft. George Lorenz, now he is excellent. He is going to come in once he's healed up. Where's his healing? On the 8th, he is definitely returning to aircraft. He will replace the much loved and lost Sir Jenkins. Lee Whitley, he was a replacement. He is going to ground duties or another bomber. Albert Robinson, again, only with us for 1. He's going to go to ground duties. Bill Spider, obviously he is our main man. So he will be returning to the aircraft. Yep, that's fine. One last thing. Due to be discharged on the 11th. So, a little while to wait. Rhino Smuck, he will go to other duties. Lovely. Good. Okay, 20 missions down. Only 5 to go. Here we are. A note to Second Lieutenant Spider, Commanding Officer of SADSAC 2. Recent mission performance. Dear Second Lieutenant Spider, this is just a short note to commend you on your continuing good performance. SADSAC 2 continues to lead the squadron in terms of damage done to the enemy versus loss rate. Group headquarters is referring to your crew in universally glowing tones. Yours sincerely, Major Sifa, Officer Commanding 407th Squadron. Great. What's going on in the world? Ooh, quite a bit. Japanese Pacific Theatre. Ooh, Battle for Japan. Overlord, the historic invasion of Europe, commenced on the 5th Norman beaches. At 5 Normandy beaches on June the 6th, after being delayed some 48 hours by the weather. And we're seeing how that heavy German counterattacks were launched on British Field Marshal Montgomery's forces as were carried out diversionary attacks in the north of the invasion area. These attacks on the 7th and the 8th of June were fought off with heavy casualties suffered by both sides. British forces are now driving on Caen, while American troops are closing to capture the vital port city of Cherbourg. Cool. Yep. We are to focus on direct invasion priorities. Targets to be hit are bridges and marshalling yards, although we haven't. We did do a couple of marshalling yards, have been on some of the target boards recently, but synthetic oil seems to be still a priority. So, I'm just going to see if there's actually anything regarding... That's Smuck's Purple Heart. This is his Legion of Merit. Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay, well, as I said, 20 missions down, 5 to go. We are in sight of the end for our crew. I should imagine these are going to be 5 of the toughest missions we'll probably face. Even if the opposition isn't as strong, just the sheer nerves to try and get to the end. Once you start seeing the end, that's when, people get nervous, mistakes get made. Fingers crossed that will not happen to us, and we will continue. So join me next time for mission number 21 for SADSAC 2. I'll see you next time.